Hi everyone, and welcome to workout number 3. We're going to progress from the exercises that we did in the last 2 videos, and we're going to start off with some press-ups. If you find it difficult doing the press-ups, I'll show you variations going from simple to more advanced. It's going to be the same pattern, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. So let's get going. So the first exercise you're going to do, you're going to be in that plank position. If you feel like the standard press-up is a little bit too difficult, you're going to put your knees on the ground and you can work through for 30 seconds in this position. If this is no problem, then put your legs back up, work in the plank position and start to do the press-ups. And if you want to add in a little bit more variation, you can do Spider-Man push-ups. This is when you bring your knee to your elbow as you move up and down. So it's going to be left knee to left elbow, come back to the middle, and then right knee to right elbow and work back. You can do this for 30 seconds. Exercise number 2 is going to be a more dynamic variation of the shoulder press. You're going to start in a standing position. You're going to reach down, touch your toes, walk your hands out into that plank position, and then from here, you're going to touch your shoulders and then walk your hands back in. You're going to work through this for 30 seconds, working down into that plank position, coming up and down with your hands, touching your shoulders, and then moving back up. The next exercise is going to be a variation on the glute bridge. We're going to have our feet elevated so that your feet are higher up than your body. What you want to do is you want to grab a bench or a chair. You're going to put your back on the floor and you're going to have your feet raised so you're in this position. You can either have your hands on the ground or hands on your chest, and you're going to drive up and come back down. You're working through this for 30 seconds, squeezing at the top and then dropping it back down. If you feel like it's too difficult having your hands across your chest, you can put them back on the ground for stabilization. Once you've done this, the next progression is going to be single leg. So you're going to work through lifting up and down. Start with whatever you feel comfortable, whatever you feel is easy. If it's a double leg, if it's a single leg, work through that. Once you've done 30 seconds on one side on the single leg, switch and you're going to drive up again. The next exercise is going to be working on your core. It's going to be the front plank. You're going to be back down in that position. This time, we're going to be raising our arms and our legs, alternating each one. We're going to work through here. You're going to squeeze at the top and then come back down. We're really pushing through on the standing leg and the standing arm, holding it at the top for a little bit and then coming back down. We're squeezing our glutes, engaging our core the whole way through. You're going to do this for 30 seconds, alternating each side. The next exercise is going to be the side plank with another variation. So you're going to be back in the side plank position, making sure that your shoulders, your hips and your heels are all in one line. What we're going to do is we're going to rotate, passing the hand underneath you, before we come back up, and then raising it back up in the air. Keeping your feet on top of each other, you're rotating your hips, coming back up. You're going to work through this for 30 seconds before switching over to the other side. So you're going to have your shoulders, your hips, and your heels all in one line. We switched over the other side, so now it's going to be the same movement. Starting with your hand up in the air, you're rotating round, keeping your feet on top of each other, squeezing your glutes, engaging your core. You're going to watch your hand, keep it in line the whole way through as you feed it under you. You're going to run through this for 30 seconds, and then you're done. The final exercise is going to be lunge jumps. We're going to work through in the lunge position, and you're going to alternate jumping up in the air, switching your legs. Working through here for 30 seconds. You're trying to stabilize as you land, making sure that your knees stay over your ankles, and there's not too much lateral movement on the front knee. Keeping your chest up for the whole 30 seconds. If you find those alternating split lunge jumps too easy, then we can add a switch in at the end. That's a challenge for you to see if you can get it done. What we're going to do is we're going to start in that lunge position. You're going to go down, and when you jump up in the air, you're going to switch your legs. Should look something like this. You're going to run through 30 seconds of that, then you're going to switch over 30 seconds on the other side. And that's the end of workout number 3. Just to remind you guys, it's going to be 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off for each exercise. You're going to complete all 6 exercises, one after the other. That's going to complete 1 set. And you're looking to do 2 or 3 sets as your workout. Always work within your means. And if there's any exercises that you find difficult in this workout, don't be afraid to pick and choose exercises from workout number 1 and workout number 2. The challenge that I put in this workout is meant to add in a little bit of competition. But remember to keep it safe throughout the whole movement, throughout the whole exercise, and only do what you feel comfortable doing. I hope you guys enjoy these workouts. Hopefully these exercises will add something new to your training session, and if you've done them before, hopefully the progression will help you out as well. Like I said, strength and conditioning has been a big part of my training, so I hope it adds something to yours too.
The following contains important information to help you check that these activities are suitable for you, considering your fitness and ability level, and that you have access to an appropriate environment to allow you to undertake them safely. All activities are undertaken at the participant's risk. Only undertake activities that are suitable for your level of ability, health and fitness. Do not participate in these activities if you have any injuries. Ensure that you remember to work within your ability and physical limits. Listen to your body and keep hydrated. Make sure you have undertaken an appropriate warm-up. Finally, ensure that you follow all government advice around COVID-19 and social distancing.